The cerebral assassin has arrived.
The mood has changed.
Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds.
This is Triple H's world. The spotlight is his home. A Grand Slam champion, one of the all-time greats.
A former European champion, former Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, and WWE champion. Triple H is right where he belongs, in the spotlight, with the eyes of the WWE Universe fixated squarely on his chiseled physique.
Broke into the main event scene with the likes of The Rock, Mick Foley, Big Show, all at WrestleMania 2000.
Has never looked back since. The man has main evented 7 WrestleManias and continues to grow his legend in WWE. From the midnight workouts to the endless dieting, Triple H prides himself on always being ready. I just hope Triple H's opponent tonight is as mentally tough as they think they are, because the cerebral assassin is at the top of the game.
From Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Fight, Owens, fight!
I hope for Kevin's sake everyone leaves him alone. Poor Kevin's got the worst luck, is constantly mistreated by general managers on both Raw and SmackDown.
You ever stop to think that maybe the fault is Kevin Owens? Maybe it's the fault of the guy looking at him in the mirror? Kevin Owens is the most paranoid superstar I've ever seen. It's always everybody else's fault.
Ladies and gentlemen, the atmosphere inside this arena right now is absolutely unreal. This crowd cannot wait to get to this triple threat match.
And they haven't sat down yet, Michael. I'm willing to bet they'll be on their feet the entire match.
And here we go with this triple threat match. tackle. What a stomp.
Good grief. Nailed it.
Harsh impact. Ooh, what impact.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant in fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack. The triple threat match from Vengeance, featuring The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle, took complete advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. There was a full-scale brawl out on the floor within the first few minutes of the match. The Dead Man battled both superstars and refused to relinquish his undisputed WWE Championship.
And it was anyone's match. These superstars threw caution to the wind and went at each other with a ferocity we'd never seen before. When all three gladiators were down, the Olympic hero dropped the Dead Man with the Angle Slam for what should have been the end. But the Brahma Bull made it to his feet, sent Angle crashing to the canvas with a rock bottom, and bam, became the new undisputed WWE champion.
Everyone knows that Triple H's career is one of the most accomplished in WWE history. But I've got to be honest, I'm still mad about the time back in 2014 when he tossed me around at Raw.
That was magic.
It was horrible.
Byron mentioned still being bitter about Triple H bouncing him around a while back. Well, join the club of attacked announcers. He gave me a wedgie back when he started DX with Shawn Michaels. My advice, Byron, just get over it.
I'm sensing a trend here, fellas. Triple H is trend.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
He has him right where he wants him.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
There goes KO with the mind games. Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. You're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach to the match.
As some would say in a triple threat, you don't have to beat the champ to become the champ. That's a risk that a champion runs when being put in this type of match. We've heard from many superstars who say that fact does affect their training and overall preparation for a triple threat match. It would have to.
When talking about Kevin Owens, it's been said about his tendency to be deceitful. Make no qualms about it. KO is simply a competitor first and a friend second. Others' opinions are absolutely irrelevant to Kevin Owens. So if you think Owens victimizes his friends, imagine what he'll do to his enemies.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Better stay right where he is.
You alluded, Corey, to
Oh, man, right on the back of the neck.
This one is over.
There it is. Now the question is, can Kevin Owens finish?
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. A superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
In the 2016 WWE Draft, Kevin Owens was drafted 18th overall, and he called that a joke. He said the fact that Rusev and The Miz all being drafted before him was, quote, a giant joke. To say he was displeased would be an understatement. And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight. Oh, nasty impact.
Michael, recounting Kevin Owens' displeasure for being drafted so late, that reminds me to ask if Kevin Owens' personality comes with a box of tissues. He always has something to cry and complain about.
Well, you guys see it as sour grapes, but I see it as a man who's very confident in himself. Owens came to WWE and made an immediate impact. In this business, you should be mad if you're not being placed at the top. If you aren't, then what are you doing here?
Back now inside the ring.
O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Oh, right across the knee. What a comeback.
Penny predicament. We've seen it on so many occasions, Corey. A superstar has the match won, and all they have...
Kevin Owens gets the win. I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself. You gotta believe this one's over.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. Looking for the finish.
Don't you dare get up, man.
Nelson driver.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here, but things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Oof, kick finds it.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it. Beautiful technique.
Oh, look at it.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Crashing down the hard way. What a stomp. Good grief.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles. He's too quick for him there.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns. Slammed down hard.
You better stay right where he is. It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
He knows he's in trouble.
He wants no part of this.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole, and unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
Boom, what impact!
He's not looking good here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
This triple threat match really seems to be getting the best of him here, guys. I don't like his chances.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Look at the eyes of the game.
Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels. Ooh. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man. Oh, God, that hurt. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Oh, O'Reilly is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
Oh, man, he's ripe for the picking now. There's almost no way he can still win this thing. Not after taking all this punishment.
Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Kevin Owens came up in his career with many current WWE superstars, and he felt like he was left behind and has carried a chip on his shoulder ever since.
That's right, Michael. Owens sees all the superstars he came up with as guys who have cut the line in front of him for opportunities in WWE.
Beautiful technique.
Byron, contrary to what you said on Kevin Owens' mindset towards opportunities in WWE, Owens has main evented pay-per-views and held multiple championships.
Key word there, Cole, is held. Past tense. Kevin Owens is the type of superstar who should always be in contention for titles. WWE can be a place of injustice, and unfortunately, Kevin Owens has been on the raw side of the deal on too many occasions.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy my in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in. Nailed it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips to a medical facility.
Yeah, but despite all those inherent dangers, these superstars still willingly sign up for Extreme Rules matches. That's what amazes me the most. O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way.
Ooh, what impact.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Well, folks, watching Triple H here, you can't help but marvel at the career he's put together over the last few decades. He's the only man in the world who can be called the King of Kings.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He's going for it all.
Michael brought up before that Triple H is called the King of Kings, but when I think about him, I think about the different stages of his career, from the blue blood to the degenerate to the game to the authority. The man's a chameleon.
I learned a lot from the guy. He hired me as a wrestler, but his ability to change made me confident that I could make the jump from NXT's best wrestler to NXT's best announcer. Triple H is living proof that you can either stagnate and die or adapt and thrive.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Torturous knee.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere. So, look at Kevin Owens. It's coming. This might be it.
Oh, my.
But does KO have enough gas left in the tank to capitalize?
Now, Kevin Owens needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
I think Owens realizes that.
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
Go behind.
Breaker. And set up a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Fellas, I know WWE's filled with stories of good triumphing over evil, but none tug at my heartstrings more than when Kevin Owens defeated 3 other superstars to capture the prestigious Universal Championship. That match validated all of Kevin Owens' honest and selfless hard work. It was great to see a humble-natured superstar win the title.
Do you remember how he won?
Details are foggy.
You know, Corey, your memory of Owens' Universal Championship win may be a bit blurry. It wasn't exactly the cleanest or most honest win for a title.
Okay, I don't know if we have to beat around the bush so much for the sake of Corey's feelings. Kevin Owens was handed the Universal Championship when Triple H decided to pedigree Seth Rollins. It became an easy layup for KO from there.
When this guy's on, look out. Look at this. Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see. Hiring inverted DDT!
Setting it up.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
And he manages to get the shoulder up.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Corey, you mentioned the triple threat rules earlier. Well, this match type became popular in the 1990s when it also went by names like the triangle match in WCW or a three-way dance in ECW. When we talk about a triple threat match, something else about the stipulations that's important to include is that the match can also be contested under elimination rules.
For more than 25 years, triple threat style matches have been mainstays in sports entertainment. Triple threats are utilized to crown a champion, establish a #1 contender, or just to settle a score between three superstars who can't get along. Triple threat matches have also been decided inside 15-foot-high steel cages with ladders and in tag team competition.
The WWE Universe has seen Kevin Owens carry a sense of entitlement while also playing the victim anytime things don't go his way.
I won't say Kevin Owens' reasoning for that behavior is right, but I also can't say it's wrong. Listen, KO has been screwed several times, and he just feels he deserves some receipts for past transgressions against him. To elaborate a little further on Kevin Owens being owed for past transgressions against him, KO is often the victim. And sometimes, to bring balance to WWE, he has to fight.
He's looking at it.
Nasty impact. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
And how they survive that is anyone's guess.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
When I was Triple H here, I can't help but think how he's changed the face of the WWE over the years, including when he was the driving force behind the creation of Evolution in 2000. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
What's this? Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista. You might not have liked them, but you had to respect them.
Not like Evolution. I loved them in Evolution because they took joy in angering just about everyone else. At one point in 2003, they held every men's... Kevin Owens setting it up.
We got a cover.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Oh, that was close. Always entertaining when Kevin Owens starts his antics.
But does KO have enough gas left in the tank to capitalize?
Kyle O'Reilly's chances just went from... And the cover for the win!
Oh, somehow.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. The triple threat match from Vengeance, featuring The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle, took complete advantage of the no count-out and no disqualification stipulations. There was a full-scale brawl out on the floor within the first few minutes of the match. The Dead Man battled both superstars and refused to relinquish his undisputed WWE Championship.
It was anyone's match. These superstars threw caution to the wind and went at each other with a ferocity we'd never seen before. When all three gladiators were down, the Olympic hero dropped the Dead Man with the Angle Slam for what should have been the end. But the Brahma Bull made it to his feet, sent Angle crashing to the canvas with a rock bottom, and bam, became the new undisputed WWE champion.
Oh, what impact!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There's a pin now. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, he won the match. I can't believe it. He won the match. O'Reilly wants to shock the system, and so far he's well on his way to reaching that goal.
Super kick. Ouch.
Well, the bell is rung, and Kevin Owens is prancing and prowling, so we're in for a good one here.
Harsh impact. Woo-wee.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Here we go. Oh, man, incredible impact. Oh.
Back now inside the ring. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
Harsh impact.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Got it. Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. I think we know what this is. No, he lets him out. Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane in 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's right up there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, right to the back.
Here's his chance. The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
It is not looking good for Kevin Owens.
Look at this. What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission. Nailed it.
Always entertaining when Kevin Owens starts his antics.
Ooh, right in the face. Destroyed.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Triple H and Stephanie McMahon hold a lot of power in WWE, and they know it. They don't care who you are or where you came from. When you come to the WWE, you become their property.
This might be it.
Oh, my. And again, as Michael stated, making a newcomer into their property is Triple H and Stephanie's goal. That's the message they tried to convey to Ronda Rousey. Triple H wanted to show that it was his ring and it was going to be his rules.
Well, unfortunately, even the best laid plans can still often go awry. And taming the baddest woman on the planet proved to be a failed experiment.
Counter here.
O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way.
You know, guys, WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin has described Kevin Owens as possessing, quote, one hell of an arsenal. KO is certainly a dynamic threat in the ring.
Well, Owens moves around the ring with equal parts grace and bad intentions. You'll never see anyone perform such devastating maneuvers with such ease.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. We noted the praise Kevin Owens receives for his in-ring arsenal. However, I find it perplexing as to why Owens approaches most of his matches with a cowardly attitude.
I find it ironic for a guy who wears a shirt that says, he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
DDT!
Spiked him. Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Jaw-shattering boot.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
When this guy's on, look out.
Bump handle into...
Oh, God, man, right on the back of the neck.
This one is over. You gotta believe this one's over.
Ooh, what impact.
The crowd clearly divided for this triple threat match. There doesn't seem to be a runaway favorite in this one.
Setting it up. Down, brain buster.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
A quick reversal by Kevin Owens.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. We've seen it on so many occasions, Corey. A superstar has the match won, and all they have to do is pin their opponent. Or a submission is locked in, and the person is fractions of a second away from tapping out, and that's when it hits. The third participant in the match comes in to break things up and launch an attack on their own.
There is no time to spare in a triple threat match. Just when a superstar thinks the match is theirs for the taking, and they're moments away from victory, the rug is yanked out from under them with no warning. That's why in a triple threat, a competitor must move carefully and swiftly, or it could cost them the match.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous. Kyle O'Reilly setting it up!
Oh, what impact. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boot.
Here we go a second time.
Beautiful technique.
Things aren't going so well for Kevin Owens.
And Kevin Owens quickly kicks out.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Kevin Owens setting it up.
Powerbomb. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Barely at 2.5.
Still in it.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole. Unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury, sometimes serious injury.
What a stomp. Good grief. Setting it up. Oh, brain buster.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy my in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
What a kick out. for it all here. That should do it.
It's like deja vu all over again.
The no disqualification stipulation in a triple threat match can take the battle in many directions. And
Pedigree!
Pedigree!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
there's the pin. 1, 2.